and welcome to another video. I'm here at Tottenham Court Road Elizabeth Line Station. It's the 7th of November. Now I'm a bit late to the bandwagon for me. Normally I do things on the first day, but due to a commitment yesterday, I wasn't able to get here yesterday. We are going to experience the new line that has opened on the Elizabeth Line. Now means the Elizabeth Line is fully open. You can get from here in central London at Tottenham Court Road to places like Reading, Heathrow Airport and now Shenfield, all on one train. The sections of track that opened yesterday were between Whitechapel and Stratford and Paddington and Acton Main Line on the Great Western Main Line. So you can do a journey all the way through the core section. That means in peak time you can have trains roughly every 2 minutes through stations like this in the centre area of the line, which is just remarkable. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go from Tottenham Court Road to Acton Main Line to Stratford, and that covers the sections of new track. We're not going to do a full journey on it today. It's quite late in the evening and I have commitments with work tomorrow, so we're just going to do the new bits of track today rather than doing a full line. Now services now from Abbey Wood will terminate at either Heathrow, Maidenhead or Reading, and services from Shenfield will terminate at Paddington. You can change anywhere between Whitechapel and Paddington to connect with the service onwards towards Heathrow. So that's the sections. I'm now at Tottenham Court Road and now I'm going to walk to the platform for my train to to Ealing Broadway. So we have now boarded the train. I managed to get a train going to Maidenhead. Now at Paddington, where before yesterday you would have to get off the train and change platforms at Paddington, going from the Elizabeth Line platforms to the main line platforms at Paddington to continue your journey. Now with this new section of tunnelling opening yesterday, we can do this on one train, and this train will completely do this this evening as we go from Paddington. We're allowed to stay on the train and go towards Acton and Ealing Broadway for me today, and the passenger wanted to go to Maidenhead on this train. So we have made it to Ealing Broadway, just 18 minutes after leaving Tottenham Court Road. However, we do sit just outside Paddington waiting here on the Great Western Main Line for quite a while. It was quite a long time we were there. I don't know if this is booked to be like this or if it's going to improve over time. But yeah, it's just amazing to think that I can get from one part of London to another quite quickly and affordably now. Standard fares apply on the Elizabeth Line. Travel cards are valid. Freedom passes are valid. Oyster cards are valid. However, if you're travelling on an Oyster card and you're going beyond West Drayton, you are not allowed to use your Oyster card. You can only use your Oyster card as far as West Drayton. After West Drayton, for stations from either onwards, you need to have a contactless bank card, Apple Pay, Google Pay, or something like that. Oyster card is not valid. Oyster card is valid to Heathrow, and Heathrow has a separate special fare zone, but the special fare zone does include your daily cap on an Oyster card. That will cap out at a travel card. You can find more information about the fares on the TfL website. Now, if you're rail staff, you are entitled to a 75% reduction on the Elizabeth Line. You can pick up an Oyster card at any one of the Elizabeth Line stations. Ask a member of staff there for a NR only print to be put on your card, unless you are safeguarded. If you're safeguarded, then you would have it on there already and you get all the benefits of the Underground. If you're not safeguarded, then you're just active. You can ask the Elizabeth Line staff from any Elizabeth Line owned station to put an NR only discount on there, and you get an Oyster card with a priv on it that gives you 75% off on the Elizabeth line. So now I'm at Ealing Broadway. I'm going to go across the bridge and back towards Stratford, and then that's where we're in my journey, as I've done all the track. For some of you who will be eagle-eyed would notice I've not filmed the Stratford to Whitechapel bit of this line, because it is single board tunnels. I did do it earlier on my way to work, but I was in rush to get to work, so there was no film from it. So I have completed it after I do this next journey to Stratford. So let's go and get the train to Stratford, changing at probably Paddington, I reckon. And we'll change there for the train to Stratford. So yeah, as previously mentioned, if you're going from Ealing Broadway, Heathrow, Maidenhead, and you want to go on towards Stratford, you have to change anywhere between here at Paddington and Whitechapel, and remain on the same platform for a Shenfield-bound train, which is what we're going to do now. So with a quick change there at Paddington, once again you remain on the same platform for a train towards Shenfield if you are travelling beyond Whitechapel when you want to go towards Stratford. The Elizabeth line has been open in sections now for a few years, and it's finally come together as one. No longer do you need to change at Paddington and walk upstairs to get to Heathrow. No longer do you need to go to Liverpool Street and change and walk upstairs to go to Stratford and Shenfield. You can now do it all on one train with these new tunnels that have just opened yesterday. Of course, it's the Elizabeth line, it's fast, it's frequent, it's very, very frequent and very punctual. So now we head to Stratford on this train from Paddington on one train. It's great. And so I've made it to Stratford in about 39 minutes after leaving Ealing Broadway with the train at Paddington and the little wait there at Paddington, which I don't think is too bad considering where it would take you on the Central line. So that was a very quick video there to show you the new parts of our Elizabeth line that has just reopened here in London. Thanks for watching. I am tired. I am going home now. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe and like. For now, goodbye and see you on the next video.